Hi folks, welcome back to Real Talk. NOLA, William here, and let's go ahead and tear apart Evil Dead. I say it with all respect to Sam Raimi, who decided to throw his name on this remake of his 1981 classic horror film, which was like the ultimate Cabin in the Woods movie. Pretty much launched gore into popular mainstream stuff. Got Bruce Campbell. Great film. This one, he threw his name on for production credit, but you got Mr. Alvarez, Fede Alvarez, and also Mr. Saez, I believe is his last name. You got the two. You got the, you got the two direct. These guys have written in and worked on horror films that before. But this is like the first one that they've kind of had the complete reins on, at least as far as major American releases. And it's not just that it's a bad remake. That on its own, you know. You got the cabin in the woods scenario. You got 5 people there. They slowly become deadites, which is the official terminology for an Evil Dead movie that's not a zombie, it's a deadite. Fun fact of the day. So anyway, they become deadites slowly, and one of the people is forced to then attack and kill their own friends. That's the whole idea. And there's some question as to whether or not it's an internal psychosis, that they have just snapped and started killing their friends, or these people are actually becoming undead and they're fighting for their lives. Either way, equally horrifying, right? Well, in this movie, as the deadites slowly become more and more part of the movie, you see great visual effects, really horrifying images. Girl missing her jaw, sawing off her own skin. These are really horrifying things. There's pretty much something in there to make everyone kind of squeamish, but it stops there. You got the bitch in the basement, which is the official thing that they called the character in Evil Dead 1. She has like no personality, and whenever she does have personality, she comes off sounding like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. Like stuff like, I'm going to swallow your soul, I'm going to eat your soul, and it's done with like the same flair of The Exorcist. It looks like they just borrowed from other horror movies the entire time while doing a remake of a very classic horror film. There's nothing really brought to the table about this aside from the visual effects. Guys, whoever did the visual effects, spot on. You guys were phenomenal. Everybody else, not so much. The acting was kind of lackluster. The story really wasn't that believable with the whole, drug addiction and family reuniting thing. It was wasted energy. The whole switch from brother to sister partway through the movie, where the brother's the one fighting off all the deadites, and then by the end it's the sister, it lacked focus. So we didn't really know if this was a story about his betrayal of his family leaving town or her addiction, and they never really met in the middle. For that, besides being a weak remake of something that went on to be one of the only films to ever get a perfect 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, it was also just a weak movie all around. My rating for this is TV. Watch it if you want to when it comes on, but all the cool parts are going to be missing, so it's weird. I give it a TV rating, but you'd have to watch it on DV to see all the stuff that was cool.
Or on HBO.
There is no HBO in America. Wait, is there?
Yes, it's Showtime. What's giving us?
You got to really work on that porno addiction, Twinkie. Anyway, that's our review of Evil Dead. Don't see it. See you later.